Hello sir, this is my report. Importance of tide tables for seafarers. What is a tide table? A tide table is a chart that displays the predicted time and high of high and low tides for a specific coastal location. It is based on astronomical data like the moon's position and gravity. Importance to seafarers. Timing arrivals and departures. Ensure ships arrive or leave when tides are favorable. Avoiding grounding. Prevent ships from hitting the bottom and shallow perch during the low tide. Safety and fuel efficiency. Saves fuel and ensure safe maneuvering. Cargo operation. Helps time unloading and loading when ship is steady at berth. Example, port arrival. A ship bound for Cebu port plans to arrive at 6 a.m. Tide tables show low tide at 5:30 a.m. and high tide at 11:30 a.m. The captain delays arrival to 11:30 a.m. to avoid shallow waters and reduce risk of grounding. Tides are described as the rise or fall of sea levels caused by gravitational force exerted by the moon, the sun, and the rotation of the earth. You can use tidal information from your charts and almanac to maximize the efficiency of your sail. Sailing against a strong tide will slow down your passage, so it is important to plan your passage. You may also need a certain tidal high to pass over a tidal gate or bar when entering a harbor. Tide range. The monthly gravitational pull of the moon and the sun affect our tides. If the sun, moon, and earth are aligned, new or full moon, it creates a large tidal range with extremely high tides and very low tides. These are called spring tides. Around 7 days later, the sun and moon form a right angle to each other, first and third quarter half moon, and this creates a lower tidal range with moderately sized tides. These are called neap tides. Water rise to its highest level, called high tide. Sea level drops over several hours to show the intertidal zone, called ebb tide. Water stops falling and it is at its lowest level, called low tide. Sea level rises to recover the intertidal zone, called flood tide. When the tide is about to reach its highest or lowest point and the tidal current ceases, we call a slack water or slack tide. Also, in some places, slack water is not close to high or low tide. When the tide is about to reverse direction, it is said to be on the turn or turning. Tide tables are used to predict tides and show the daily times and heights of high water and low water in a certain area. Tide tables are combined by tidal curves of each location. Tidal curves enable to predict tide highs and intermediate times. Other way to predict this is to use the less accurate rule of 12s. Tide tables are indeed critical for safe and efficient navigation, providing essential information about water levels and currents. They help mariners, boaters, and coastal travelers plan their routes, avoid hazards like shallow waters, and make informed decisions about timing. Every seafarer must know how to read and apply them during voyage planning. That's all about importance of tide tables for seafarers. Thank you, sir.